Hey little rockstars, welcome back to another episode of Little Astro's podcast, your go-to space for all things self-growth, feminine energy and becoming the best version of you. Hola, it's your girl Eda and today's topic is a big one. Balancing life while staying disciplined and consistent. I get it, it sounds a lot and I also know these words can feel heavy, especially in a world that's constantly pulling us in so many directions. But here's the thing. With a few tweaks and mindset shifts, this is actually achievable. And don't worry, I'll show you how we are going to make it simple, actionable, and fun. So grab your journal, sip that coffee, tea, or matcha, whatever you need, and let's get into it. Step number 1 is to know your whys because they are the fuel behind your actions. Discipline without direction is drudgery. Imagine setting out on a long road trip without getting a map or a destination. Would you keep driving? Probably not. Balancing life and maintaining discipline starts with one foundational step, and that is knowing your why. Let's start with this truth bomb. If you don't know why you're working so hard or what you're working towards, it will be tough to stay motivated, let alone be disciplined. So take a few moments to reflect. Ask yourself, what am I really trying to achieve? Why does it matter to me? Whether it's building a career, creating a healthy lifestyle, or just becoming a better version of yourself. Knowing your why keeps you grounded. This will serve as your North Star every time you feel lost or distracted. Step number 2 is you need to structure your day like a boss, and you have to be intentional. We hear it all the time, like make a schedule, stick to a routine. But let's take it a step deeper. To balance life, a daily structure is key, but structure doesn't mean cramping every hour with activities. It's about intentionality. It's like having a mini blueprint for your life. Set up a realistic routine with specific blocks for work, personal goals, and rest. Think of it as designing your ideal day. If you're a morning person, put your biggest task in the morning when your energy is highest. Night out? Embrace that. The goal is to work with your natural rhythm, not against it. Don't fill your day with meaningless activities. Make sure it includes meaningful tasks that align with your why. Here's a pro tip. Have an anchor routine. I hope you know what an anchor routine is. If not, then let me explain you. This is a simple set of activities you start and end your day with. Like for me, my morning ritual is brewing a hot cup of coffee, practicing gratitude, and going out on walks. Anchor gives you a sense of control and stability no matter how hectic the day gets. Step number 3 is to know that discipline is just commitment to small habits. Discipline doesn't mean doing everything right all the time. It's the small actions repeated consistently that add up. Start with a few easy-to-follow habits. Maybe it's drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning, doing 10 minutes of movement, or setting aside 15 minutes to read or meditate. These small commitments not only build discipline but keeps you connected to your goals. Step number 4 is you need to create a non-negotiable list. And girls, let me tell you, when I say a non-negotiable list, I mean it. Ting tong, here's the truth bomb about discipline. It's not about grand gestures, but it's about teeny tiny consistent actions. These are the things that no matter what, you won't skip. Think of them as secret rituals that ground you daily. Your list could include things like getting 7-8 hours of sleep, taking a few minutes to plan your day, or doing something that sparks joy. These non-negotiable habits help you maintain that balance even when life gets hectic. Rather than trying to overhaul your life overnight, think about small habits you can introduce gradually. Let's say you want to get fit. Start a 10-minute walk every morning. Want to read more? Try 5 pages a day. Small habits are like planting seeds. They seem minor, but they grow into something remarkable over time. Step number 4 is you need to embrace flexibility because life happens. Life doesn't always go according to plan. It doesn't follow the script, but still life happens. And here's a refreshing twist. True discipline allows room for flexibility. flexibility is just as important as discipline. When things don't go as planned, give yourself permission to adjust and start fresh the next day. Staying rigid isn't discipline, ladies. It's setting yourself up for burnout. Instead, practice self-compassion, adjust as needed, and keep going. It is like dancing with life rather than forcing yourself to be in control of every step. Step number 6 has to be my favorite step, which is consistency over perfection. The secret sauce and magic ingredient is consistency, not perfection. This is where real progress happens, girl. Not through perfection, but through showing up regularly. Think of consistency like watering a plant. A little effort every day keeps it growing. Perfectionism, though, can kill our motivation. So be proud of each small step you take. Whether it's hitting the gym 3 days instead of 5 or finishing half a book rather than all of it. Celebrate what you have accomplished. The beauty of consistency is that it compounds over time, turning those small actions into meaningful achievements. Step number 7 is find accountability. You don't have to do this alone. This one's big, I understand, but accountability is a game changer because it keeps you on track even when you are tempted to quit. Whether it's a friend, family member, or even your community, well, hello, that's us. Accountability helps you stay on track or join a group where you can encourage each other. You will be amazed at how much easier it is to stay disciplined when you are not going solo. You don't have to do this alone. The journey to balance and discipline is way more enjoyable and effective when you have people cheering you on. Step 8 is again my favorite one, which is celebrate your wins, big and small. My dear ladies, don't forget to celebrate yourself and your wins. Be it a big win or a small achievement, every step forward deserves recognition. Whether it's finishing a project, sticking to a habit, or even just showing up when you didn't feel like it. Rewarding yourself keeps the journey positive and reinforces that you are doing a great job. It's your duty to love yourself and celebrate your wins because unless and until you don't do it, you cannot expect it from others. And that's it for today, my rockstars. For balancing life while staying disciplined and consistent is a journey, not a destination. Remember, it's about showing up for yourself, being kind when things don't go as planned, and making progress little by little. So if you're ready to step into a balanced, disciplined, and joyful life, hit that like button and share this video with someone who could use a little motivation. Don't forget to subscribe because we are here to cheer you on every step of the way. Also, to my on-the-go queens who slays all the time, our podcast is also live on Spotify. So don't forget to check it out, and I will make sure to drop the link in the description box below. Until next time, live your life to the fullest, keep glowing and keep growing. Toodles!